Hi there! Today you guys will see some super cute, extra lovely, and perfectly adorable little animals that will make your day better. Mother Nature made babies look super cute to make sure parents take good care of them. Obviously, some animals like snakes and spiders are not so cute, but you can't exclude an animal just because they're not cuddly. So try not to get too excited, you guys, and don't start stroking your gadgets while you watch these beautiful little cuties. Sugar glider. This fella is simply adorable. Perhaps one of the cutest animals that ever lived. These lovely little buddies evoke positive emotions and they make you want to squeeze them 24/7. They look very unusual too. First sugar glider was found in Australia, and it looks like they have many things in common with kangaroo and koalas, even though most people would probably see it as a kind of a flying mouse. A lot of people take them home. Sugar gliders can be trained and they usually live for about 12 to 15 years. But if you're thinking of getting yourself one, you should definitely read all about them. They're very special and require very specific treatment. Red wolf. Red wolves, also known as ginger dogs, is a kind of wolf that has reddish color fur. There are not many of them left, even though they sometimes excluded from endangered species list. Red wolves are quite big. They have long tails and long curly ears. They usually dwell in the west and south parts of Asia. Also, they somewhat resemble foxes. Typically, about 12 lovely pups are born at a time. Fennec Fox. Fennec foxes are small, friendly, they can be tamed, and behave well. Fennec Fox is smaller than a cat. They rarely weigh over 3.5 pounds, and they're usually about 15 inches in length. Their babies are much smaller. Because they're so small, their large ears look even larger. Like most foxes, this one has a very long tail. It's as long as their entire body. Their large, curious eyes make them look very pretty and cute. They have soft, thick hair, and they like being around people very much. They're very active and playful. They can jump pretty high, and they're generally very nimble. They can also talk. Not literally, but they can bark, whine, snort, and even howl. Dik-dik. Dik-dik is an exotic type of animal. They're very small. A fully grown antelope is usually about 19 to 25 inches high and weighs from 6.6 to 13.2 pounds. And even though they look like deers, dik-diks are savanna residents. Their appearance is very different from other types of antelopes. By the way, only male dik-diks have horns. They have very acute vision and a strange-looking nose. And when you look into their eyes, framed with beautiful fluffy eyelashes, you just want to take them home. They look sort of fragile, but they've got excellent camouflage and rapid legs that allow them to escape from most dangerous situations. What's also interesting is that they sometimes produce a very distinctive type of scream. As soon as it sees an enemy, it starts to scream to warn the others. They call them dik-dik exactly because of that sound. Giant panda. Giant panda is one of the most famous and rare animals on the planet. Everybody knows and loves pandas. They're charming and sweet. They have fluffy white fur with black dots around their eyes. They have black legs, chest, and ears. Giant pandas are endangered species. They come from central China. Pandas breed very slowly, and their babies often die. Although that doesn't happen when they breed in captivity. They're born blind and weigh about 6 ounces. Although, unlike most bears, they have a thin layer of fur when they're born. They get their black collar after about a month, and then after a couple of weeks they finally open their eyes. Pandas typically live for about 20 years. In captivity, they live even longer, 25 to 30 years. Civet. These small mammals live in the forests of Vietnam. They use their pointy face to dig the earth, searching for food. Although most of the time they sleep. The newborns weigh only 3 ounces. Like most animals, civets suffer from poachers who are always after their beautiful fur. Sloth. Maybe you think that sloths are not very cute, but they're funny, especially the young ones. They're probably some of the slowest mammals that ever existed, but they still survive and make babies. They're getting more popular each day, and maybe soon there'll be many sloth videos online, where they're shown hanging down from trees in a very amusing way. Pangolin. Instead of hair, this tiny fella from Africa has many plates made of keratin. There are 3 types of pangolins, and they all look adorable. Unfortunately, pangolins are endangered species. Many people believe that they possess magical abilities, which is why poachers are after them day and night. Also, many people keep them as pets, even though pangolins are wild animals. Skunk. Yes, that's right, they stink. Most people don't care what they look like because they know for certain that these guys can smell really bad. They have glands that produce the foul smell, so when people decide to get a skunk, they get rid of those. So forget about the smell and just look at them. Aren't they adorable? Sure they are. In terms of care and nutrition, skunks are sort of a bit like dogs. They'll eat almost anything you give them. You can easily recognize the skunk by the white stripe they got in the back. They're pretty bulky. They have very fluffy tail and short legs, which makes them look funny. And their claws are great for digging the earth. Their eyesight isn't very good, but that's alright because they have great hearing and sense of smell. Tapir. Tapir is a very friendly kind of animal. It communicates well with people. That's why they can be easily tamed. They're a little bit clumsy and slow, but when the danger comes knocking, they can run really fast. They also like swimming and playing. Tapir is one of the oldest mammals on the planet. There are currently only 5 kinds. The worst enemies are jaguars, tigers, anacondas, bears, and crocodiles. Although, the main threat for tapir comes from humans. Galaga. Galaga doesn't look like a monkey, but it has direct connection to monkeys. It dwells in Central Africa. Galaga lives at night, and that's why it's very hard to spot them in their natural habitat, which, by the way, is currently in great danger. They spend their entire lives in trees. After they're born, their moms keep them in their mouth for the first month. Galaga has elongated body, about 5 to 14 inches depending on the type. Their average weight is 2 pounds. They have round head and their fur can be either light gray or brown color. Limbs are typically more light. They have big round eyes, they can see very well in the dark. They don't see very well during the day because they're night creatures. Usually they live in families of 2 to 7 species. Otter. Many people saw otters, but not many saw their babies, which is a shame because they look adorable. These creatures live in water. Babies spend their entire time on their mama's bellies. Otters are cute and funny. They have flat heads, round ears, small eyes, rope muzzles with whiskers, short paws, and a long tail. They're extremely flexible, and they have very sharp claws. Red Panda. Would you take a look at this little cutie? Its cuteness exceeds all possible levels of loveliness. You can practically stare for hours at him. They kinda look like raccoons, talk like birds, and they're playful like kitties. So what is this prettiness? Guess what? It's a panda. Only it's a red panda. The giant panda looks a lot more like a bear, while this little red panda is the spitting image of a raccoon. Giant and red pandas live in the same area, and their diet is very similar too. Sadly, both are endangered species. Hopefully, both pandas will find a way to survive and will exist in the world for many years. Beaver. Beaver is a symbol of Canada. They were always valued among hunters for their fur and tails. But these days, beavers are officially protected by the Canadian government. They're still an endangered species, however. The area of their natural habitat isn't as large as it used to be. Little baby beavers don't live their moms for a few years, and their thick fleece keep them warm even during severely cold temperatures. Hedgehog. There are many types of hedgehogs out there. Apart from their obvious cuteness, they're mostly known for the type of sounds they produce. People often like to make them their pets. Newborn hedgehogs look especially cute, but they turn into spiky balls very quickly. Everybody knows that hedgehogs are 100% adorable. So which one of these cuties did you guys like most? Don't forget to leave your answers in the comments. Press the like button if you like the video, subscribe to Real Bizarre, and hit the bell. Also check out some of our other videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.